This is the 10-year overview reading for MATIC coin, otherwise known as Polygon. Throughout the 10-year period of 2020 through 2029, it's currently 80 cents and some fractions of a cent. And it's currently October 16, 2022, approximately 10:35 p.m. Eastern Time. Oh, okay. Overall theme and behavior for MATIC is bullish price swings, and it's crossed with a failed attempt to break through key support level that technicals will have us led to believe that we're going to break through it, but instead we turn around and we decline through key support. Usually that means we've tested it once before, possibly established support, and then come back to test it again, and we look like we're breaking through it, and then we turn around and we decline through that support down from a failed attempt to break that resistance. So that's the overall theme and behavior. Bullish price swings means there is some good trade opportunity in there as well. Behavior around the high, we have sideways rotational on key support, increasing with bullish momentum moving forward into the high. Behavior around the low, multiple headwinds pushing the coin lower. Around the low will be below a resistance level with kind of like some jagged, like up and down behavior back and forth below that, traveling below that resistance. All right, and then 2020 we have sideways fluctuations with a bearish trend preceding a rally. 2021 we have a period of sideways rotation with a sharp dip that stands out in that period of sideways rotation. This is on the scale of a multi-year chart, my friends. And that sharp dip takes us to a past support level, or a support level that was recently a past opportunity. 2022, there's a notable decline, a decline through multiple support levels. 2023, we have a notable move higher and a peak that's really quick and easily missed, followed by a sharp decline through multiple support levels. And then 2024, we have a sideways S formation within a channel, so either like a horizontal resistance and support, or maybe like a downward sloping one, where we have a decline from resistance to support, a reversal on, and we go all the way back to resistance, and then we reverse again and go all the way back to support. 2025, there's a notable decline standing out on a multi-year chart, offering an opportunity to open up a long position. 2026, we have a decline to and through a support level, meet a second support level, and we rotate sideways along that support level. Rotation continues in 2027. When we rotate sideways, rise a little bit, kind of slowly rise, meet the nearest significant resistance, and then we slowly fall back down to that support and continue rotating sideways. More sideways rotation, it becomes sideways fluidity, so that there may be more kind of like price swinging than just sideways rotation. It becomes more like pronounced price swinging, and it's moving sideways, not bullish or bearish, but more sideways. Equal amounts of bulls and bears, inflow and outflow. And there may be a significant change to the coin or the system of the coin here in 2020, 2028. In 2029, we have a notable move higher, breaking out through a key resistance level. That'll stand out on a multi-year chart. I'm advised to trade around meeting a critical resistance level on a multi-year chart, followed by a decline with consecutively lower spikes up on the way down. The sneak peek for the next 10-year period of 2030 through 2039 is sideways rotation, sideways volatility, a period of volatility that ends with a fast sudden move higher, marking the end of that period of volatility. There's also some legislation or legal happenings. There's a lot of legal issues surrounding this. But that's MATIC, guys. We're going to get into the pattern recognition portion, where we actually time the highs, lows, and trade opportunities to the year here. And you have to give it like a little wiggle room, guys. One card per year is very broad. But yeah, the sequence of events, and it should be very close to within time to the year. But before we do that, guys, take a moment to support the channel. You can do that by following, you can do that by sharing, you can do that by donating through one of the links below. You can order a 1-month recurring subscription to whatever stock or crypto you want, and that'll ensure that it's done and you see it before everybody else. There's just a bunch of ways, guys. But most importantly, when you utilize this information to profit, you gotta make sure you're following that channel's rule of karma. As long as you're following the rule of karma, the universe is gonna send it back to you tenfold in all directions. Later. Okay, guys, looking at the Eso-Meta pattern recognition portion, 2020 is a little interesting. It looks like it's pretty flat, but if we scale all the way back to just that year, we have sideways fluctuations. You could say bearish or bullish. It's kind of just sideways fluctuations, but it does precede a rally. And then 2022 we have, or excuse me, 2021, we have a support level that's an opportunity, followed by the revisiting of that support level as another opportunity. In 2022 we have a strong decline. And guys, you can go check out the definition of these cards. They're posted for free on the website tarotfortraders.com for anybody to see. I'm not making this up for those of you that are skeptical. These are the actual definitions of the cards. So 2022 has been decline, and you can see through multiple support levels, decline through multiple support levels. Now, what happens in 2023 is that we have both a low and a high. We have a big push to the upside, possibly reaching a higher high, the same high, or a higher high. And then that high is easily missed. It's a big move. It'll stand out on a multi-year chart. It's easily missed. Whoops. Yeah, so we fall from the high. It's easily missed. We fall into a significant decline off of the high. So likely a good opportunity in 2022 to get in. On a long position, and then it may be in early 2021. We'd have to look at like monthlies, or we'd have to look at it, excuse me, in early 2023. We'd have to look at a 1 year 2023 to really be able to determine, but likely the opportunity there is in early 2021. There's a big push to the upside. It's easily missed opportunity at a high, and then we break down pretty hard. Sideways fluctuation, sideways decline in 2024. 2025 we have a more decline. It's after failed attempt to break through resistance that we expect to break through, so it could easily be the same one here. We don't break through, we decline, but that decline in 2025 offers an opportunity to open up a long position, and then there's another high in 2026. Trade opportunity in 2029. My sense is that there's a breakout there in 2029. It may even make sense to hold it past 2020. It wouldn't be prudent to, but that may be what it's telling me. The other possibility is that in the midst of the breakout would be an opportunity to short it. If you could short it by 2029, I'm sure you probably can, because we have a low, the same low that we have here in 2023. We see it again in somewhere in the decade of 2030 through 2039. Either that or a lower one, but probably not. All right, guys, that's MATIC. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Most importantly, guys, follow that rule of karma. There's plenty of ways to support the channel. Check out the description below. There's a ton of different ways you can support the channel, or you can even go to the website tarotfortraders.com and order something there. That's another way you get something out of it as well. I'll see you guys on the next one.